It's here. If you are trying to set up OpenClaw with Kimi K2.5, you can now do it in one click. I set it up this morning, have been using it all day, and I've gotten a lot done that I'm going to share with you in this video to show you the use case, what's possible, and if it's the right solution for you versus buying a Mac Mini or 2 Mac Studios or whatever the setup may be. It's time to get into OpenClaw and the technology, whether or not you start with a VPS, which I don't recommend, or this, which is not the most ideal, but it is a great starting point if you want to set up OpenClaw today, but you're concerned about security and some other stuff. All right, so let's get into it. You could see here on my screen your 24/7 AI assistant with long-term memory and automations. This was just released February 16th. I'm filming this and publishing this on the 19th. It is literally two amazing brands at the same time. Now, I'm America first, go America 100%. This model is a Chinese model. It's something I wouldn't commit to long term, but I'm telling you right now, this model is great if you want to test this out. Now, I have a Mac Mini, and if you want to watch that video, you could find it on my channel. Me walking through my 7 agents who are working for me right now on my Mac Mini with OpenClaw. This is a setup. My Mac Mini is called Carter Alex. My name is David Alex, and this setup that I made today is called Maverick. All right, so Maverick is now running with 5 agents that I built today. With all of that said, there's so much to look at on the landscape of AI, but here is kind of where I want to get to in this video that I'm going to start with. If you're not ready to buy a Mac Mini or get set up with OpenClaw, the terminal experience is hard. You're unsure of it. There's a lot of security issues, all of that stuff. This is a great way to get started. I don't think you should land here. I think you should start here for fun, test it out, get the experience, get a feel for what it can do, and start to build towards a future that you want to get towards with agents embedded in your workflow. Let me take you through this a little bit more. Some of you are going to laugh because some of you are going to diss me in the comments because you're going to say, you didn't show us any of the sauce. I've gotten that in my comments. Literally, this is the sauce, bro. It's one click. Just click on this and get started and test it out. You could use any Claw Hub skills with your setup. They also just released a way to see the terminal and paste information into the terminal and make updates there, which is great. You get 40 gigabytes of cloud storage for persistent files, context, and long-term memory. That's really good. All right, real-time information retrieval, multi-channel operations, and proactive execution. Now, this is kind of where it differentiates itself. It's not fully OpenClaw, but it's not ChatGPT. It's kind of like a glorified ChatGPT or Claude or whatever. It's right in the middle because it can autonomously, proactively do things for you. Now, to get started, you will need to set up a plan. My screen is kind of tight. So you'll need to set up with this plan here, $39 a month. Now, this is going to be more expensive than Hostinger. But again, we're talking about pennies on the dollar because what I'm going to show you of what this is doing already is insane. Let me give you an outline of what is going on. This is everything we accomplished today. Let me walk you through it. Number one, okay, so I know some people are going to have questions, but this is the process. You just go to kimi.com and then here, either on the sidebar or you'll see something like this. You could just click on this to get started. Let me go to the sidebar so you see it. You'll click on KimiClaw. Just like that, boom, it is all there. All you need to do. You obviously have to have the account set up and already be paying for it for this to work, but that's all you need to do. You'll hit create, you'll log in, pay, all that stuff, and then it'll set it up. As soon as it sets it up, it'll say, what do you want to do next? Then you'll say, I want to set up Telegram. So you'll have Telegram on your phone or your desktop, and then you'll go search for something called BotFather. It's kind of random, but this is how it works. You go to BotFather, and then you just do /start. When you do that, it'll show you all the instructions. If you want to create a new bot, you just type in / in your box right here, new bot. That's it. Hit enter. Then it's going to say, do you want to give your bot a name? Let me move that just so you see it. There's codes in there that I don't want to show you. That's why I'm not showing you everything. But boom, just like that, you say new bot. I say, okay, what kind of name? I actually was like asking a question. That's not the way to do it. But Carter Alex is what I want to name it. And so I started over. You want to give the actual like URL, Carter Alex bot, and then boom, it gave me all the info around Carter Alex. So I'm going to cover that up right now just because that's like hidden information, but that's as easy as it is for setup. From there, this is what I recommend, and shout out to Alex Finn. His YouTube channel is fire when it comes to this stuff, but I basically took his latest video and pasted it into my conversation, and you'll see it here somewhere. It's going to be listed, I think. Let me see. Alex, I think it's up here. Okay, so Alex Finn. So his latest video was like the 5 things you need to make this autonomous. And I'm going to show you how this is actually working. I literally just copied his transcript. I didn't have to do anything fancy. Pasted it in. And it did this. Look at this. Brain dump. Content, connect tools, connected Telegram, Notion, GitHub, cron integrated, mission control. We're going to take a look at that right now. But it did all of this today. Now, you got to grab some API keys and do some of that work, and that might be hard if you've never done that before, but honestly, it's really easy. Once you get set up, let me go down here. System and infrastructure. I set up a GitHub API, I set up a Notion integration, and I set up my Telegram bot. From there, I have my live dashboard. Let's take a look at my dashboard. Now, let me just refresh. I think it's already refreshed, but look at this. Maverick has learned his job. At the top, his mission is to be an autonomous AI agent, a group of agents producing value 24/7 with their target income at $80,000 to $120,000 a month while producing for me 3 videos per day. Literally $39 a month got me all this. This is insane. This is literally insane. All right, and this is just today. I literally started this today. That's why I think it's such a good middle ground if you're just trying to get started and build something. So in here we have our dashboard, we have scripts, we have trends. This is for things that are trending on Threads. I had it set up an API and connect to it. If I have an idea I like, it'll remake it. So I'll just say, hey, I really like that. Boom, I'll click it. It'll open up Telegram to trigger a message from my dashboard. Boom, I send it. It'll start to work. And as well as it has scripts that it's writing. Here I already have 5 agents set up with tasks that they have set up. They need to show this more because you see here, this is not an in-depth calendar, but I am going to build it to be a more in-depth calendar so it could show me everything it's doing as well as the task it's doing in the process. It also added like light mode and dark mode. Dark mode's kind of but it's working towards something, which is cool. I'm thinking for like a base build, this is pretty awesome. Side note, if you're interested, I just basically came here, used the Claude vibe because Claude is like, we're not messing with any of this OpenClaw stuff. And I just came in here, grabbed the code, pasted it in, and I was able to use that as a guide overall. So let's get back. Where is my link? Let me actually show you one of the scripts it wrote today. This is just a sample script I'm using, and it says it's written 220. I think it was in the future in China, but initially, but it's basically wrote it today. So I always ask for 5 titles, 3 hooks, and then get into the content. Boom, 5 titles right away. FreshBooks review 2026. It should be. All the AIs get the year wrong. That's fine. And then boom, 3 hooks. The hooks are kind of I don't think it fully used my AI playbook guide that it should have, but that's okay. We could get there. But it did everything else in the order that I wanted it to do, which is insane. Like, what is FreshBooks? The core features, surprisingly delightful parts of the software, limitations, pricing, who is it for, quick comparison, final verdict, outro, an 8 to 12 minute video right here that I could potentially, it could be a sponsored video, which could lead to affiliates, a lot more revenue generated from a video like this or other brands seeing it and reaching out because of it. There's so much revenue that could be generated from one video like this. Everything today, within maybe 3 hours, the specialized agents as well. And you can see the daily automations are built that it's going to do for me every single day starting tomorrow. It's going to research, it's going to script, it's going to script, it's going to script, boom, do all of that. And I may adjust that. I need it to do other things in other workflows, or in a different workflow, but that's okay. It's written a few scripts for me. They're kind of hidden right now because they're not showing up on the page. Like you can see this page, this is the Tailwinds paradox, and it's not showing up. So it says it wrote it. It says it's 2,900 words, but it's not showing up. So I just need to figure out, it's just not connecting to the API correctly, as well as these other ones it wrote. It did 8,500 words of research. That's awesome. That's a lot of freaking research, dude. But right now, if you just need to get started, just pay $39 once. I have no affiliation with them. I'm not connected. I have no idea about the scale of the company or any of the other stuff. But you can get started today. It's a powerful model. Get a feel for it, build it out. If you do need to put something into the terminal, you could do that right here. Now, the thing is, you build this one agent with OpenClaw and Kimi, then you could build agents under it, but you can't have multiple instances of it. So without me showing like private information, you can't connect. You could connect an existing one while you have this one, but you can't do more than that. So that's worth mentioning. And then here is the terminal where you could paste anything in for the terminal and be able to build that out. So is this technology great for you? I think this use case is amazing. If you want to get into this, but you don't want to invest in a Mac Mini yet or a Mac Studio, it's maybe beyond you technically, and there is security and technical issues to consider, but you want to play with this technology, this is the best way to do it. To get started, test it out for a day, a week, a month. Get an experience of what you can build with this tool. It's powerful, it's useful, and the honest truth is, especially with Anthropic being completely against OpenClaw, this means you're probably going to use Kimi K2.5 or ChatGPT to run your OpenClaw. And now it's built in directly with one click. It's really powerful, and I wanted to make this video because I was looking into this, trying to find the best answers and solutions out there, or learn more about the security side of it, the setup, the actual capabilities. And because it's only 2 or 3 days old, there's not a lot of information. So I wanted to create this video to try to help as much as I could, and I'm going to keep up with it in the future. So if you want more content like this, or if you have questions, drop them below. If you're going to be rude in the comments, just leave. You don't have to watch the channel. Go watch something else. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you got value from this video, I'm also launching a new channel called Vibes Academy, where you can learn more about everything around vibe coding with Replit, Lovable, any of the best tools out there, alongside tools like this. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.